Here's an update on the layout. You get some of the animations working. We've got the drink span in the back. Over the back in here, guy turns inside there. The guy's just turning around to say, "Is my drink ready yet?" Yeah. We've got the guy shoveling coal, shoveling here, digging a hole. The foreman lifting, raising his arm up and down with the backhoe. That's got this pipe here that they're trying to clear the blockage out of. And we've got down here further, we've got these figures here that are also moving, just subtly moving. I've just got them on a timer. They'll just move a little bit. The guy on the locomotive waving his arm. So just adding some extra movements here, as you can see what's going on. Just using a timer and the little open geared motors, getting it to happen. I'll just take another angle of this. You can see what's going on. I've made some floodlights here to light the area up there as it I'll turn the lights down. There's a higher view showing it all happening. Nice just having the extra movements going on. The loco over there. And then further up here, I've added a lot of trash and papers down the tracks there now. We've still got the forklift that's happening. He runs in and out. And then that's the end of the module there. This is just 6 feet long. I'm going to put some more figures up in this area up here with a little bit of movement. But that's just nice to be able to have other movements on the railroad rather than just the locomotives moving cars around, switching. You know, you had to rework the drink span. That was let me just close in a bit there. I had to remotor that. The motor wasn't powerful enough to be able to work two animations, the guy inside plus the figure outside. And that, now I got the scrap metal. That's the load I've just made to fill up. I'll get these guys moving in here again. Just like little subtle movements. The guy digging the hole, he's on a separate motor. We'll get him going. There we go. But adds to the fun. I like doing this additional movements, which I call animate effects. And even the guy, conductor there, waving his arm on the locomotive. I've got a couple of those happening now. So that's an update of what I've been doing. These are the timer modules that I'm using, and you can see little motors that I'm using here for the crank wheel, and I'm using a LM317T on a heat sink, and I'm using a 270 ohm resistor and a 100 ohm resistor for the R1 and R2, making them work at a nice slow speed. And these little I can program these so that I have the starting time, which I usually have about 5 to 10 seconds starting time, and then the stopping time, which I have around about 3 to 5 seconds of stop, and then how many cycles that I want it to go before I have to press the button, which I haven't mounted on a panel yet. So that's just I press the button and that will start the cycle happening. So in this case, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's off. It's off for 5 seconds, and then it'll come back on again, and that'll go, well, 11 seconds on this case. So 11 seconds and on and 5 seconds off. I think that's working the figures, the workman. The flashing light, I've just used LED rather than do a flasher. I put a LED in line for the flashing light on top of the backhoe, and that's pretty much it. So I've only got 3 timers on there at the moment, and I've got another one that's in a building. Well, that's all I've done, just wiring it there. So I've got a 12 volt 2.5 amp power supply, and just running it all through the module.